Okay, hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited that you guys are here. And with me, I have one of the most special co-hosts and guests ever, Miss Sarah. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself, and then I'll turn it over to Sarah to introduce herself. And we're going to dive right in, you guys. This interview is going to be juicy. Okay, Sarah is one of my top line producers in my high ticket business, and her transformation has been absolutely insane. I think it's been what, a little over a year and a half, probably getting close. Yeah. March will be 2 years, so we're getting there, right? March? Yeah. Okay, so we've been doing this thing for a while together, and where she started versus where she is blows my mind. So if this is the first time you're finding one of my videos over on YouTube, my name is Jessica Cardinal. So I'm an online coach. I'm an online marketer. I leverage mostly a high ticket online business. So just a little bit about me. I tried to do the normal thing that I was supposed to do as I was getting older, right? Like I got married, I had kids, I went back to college, I got a bachelor's degree in social work. I was like, quote unquote, going to get a good job. And I was miserable, you guys. I was miserable in corporate. I hated all of it. So I got my bachelor's degree in social work, and I got this good job where I was running and managing a recovery center. And I loved the work that we did, but me, I'm just not built for a 9 to 5. I am not meant to be micromanaged. I hate micromanaging adults and having to reprimand grown adults for not being able to do the bare minimum of their job. I am a hustler. I like to go. I like to be creative. I get bored very easy. And so I just did not fit in the 9 to 5 grind. And so I went against the grain, and I tried to do this for a long time. And then finally, I was like, how can I make more money? How can I be back home with my kids? I want to travel. I want to take my kids to, every Disney location in the world. I want to take my kids to Europe for 3 months at a time. How am I ever going to be able to do that? Because I'm literally living paycheck to paycheck and absolutely miserable. And everyone was like, well, if you want to do that, then you need more money, which means you need to go back and get your master's degree. And then you need to go get your PhD. Then you need to open your own clinic. And maybe in 20 years, you'll have some more income and some more freedom. And I was like, bro, I can't, I don't even want to be here right now. You're trying to tell me that I'm supposed to do this and more for no. And so, I had a download in my office one day, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. And I was actually already in our high ticket business that me and Sarah are going to be talking about today. But I wasn't making any money. Drop me a comment if you've been in network marketing, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, anything like that in the online industry with no success. Because that was me for years and years and years. But I was in this high ticket business, and I saw all these people around me winning, just normal moms and just normal people. They were making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month. And I was like, dude, if they can do it, I can do it. I just got to figure it out. I just have to give the time and the energy to it. And so I had this hard day at work. I decided to have a conversation with my husband and be like, hey, hun, so I know I'm not making any money online, and I just graduated with my bachelor's degree 3 months ago, but I want to quit my job and go for this thing. So he supported me. I quit my job, and in 6 months, I built a 6-figure business. In 12 months, we had done 7 figures in revenue, and now 3 years later, my organization is producing multiple millions per month, and I've been able to retire myself, been able to retire my husband, pay off all of our debt, travel the world, get into a new house, do all of the things. And with that, I've also been able to help over 120 other women quit their corporate jobs. I've been able to help other women scale to 6 figures, a couple of them even 6 figures per month. It's been absolutely wild what we've been able to do. And Sarah is one of the queens who falls into that category. So that's a little bit about me. Now I'm going to let Sarah introduce herself, and we'll go from there.
Yes. Hi. Hello, everybody. My story is a little bit different than Jess's. But yeah, so let's kind of start from when I was back in high school. I went to college, did the whole shebang. I got a bachelor's in business administration. And then right after I got my degree, I went to work in the medical field. So I always kind of wanted to coincide business and nursing and all of that. I wanted to maybe do medical sales and sales reps, something to kind of tie the two together. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. So I went to college and got my degree, and then right after that, I started in the corporate world, guys, and I was in the corporate world for like 16 years prior to finding this amazing opportunity. Kind of like Jess with the, living paycheck to paycheck, not happy with my capped income. I was so tired of checking my bank account, thinking, okay, something's going to change here. I'm just automatically going to start making more money. Like, no, nothing ever changed for me, guys. And I got comfortable, and I was in that fixated mindset of making, $3,500 every month. Like, that's what I was used to, and that was my normal. But I knew there had to be something better than that, guys. I knew that there had to be an opportunity out there for me to be able to, not have a capped income, be able to, not have to work for somebody else. I just didn't know exactly what that was, guys. So after 16 years of being in the corporate matrix, I went from working in a GI center. I worked in the emergency room for like 6 years. I loved it over there. I loved like seeing all the trauma. But guys, the hours, I was working 11A to 11P, 7P to 7A, 1P to 1A. I was tired all of the time. Granted, I still lived at home when I was working in the ER, but I still feel like I never even saw my family, and I didn't even have, I had like one boyfriend at the time, but he was kind of like a whatever, but like I didn't have any kids, so I couldn't even imagine the nurses that were working with me, that were working all these crazy hours with that capped income, that still do it to this day. So point being, guys, I needed something better. I needed a change in my life. A year and a half ago, actually last January, I actually found Jess on Facebook, and I started watching her, and I started seeing her living her best life, making a shit ton of money, being able to travel the world, being a present mom to her kid. And really what like caught my eye one day was I saw her on a field trip with her son, and I was like, oh my God, that is awesome. Like, she's literally living her best life. And every single day I couldn't wait to see her new content, because I was like, she's literally like my role model. Like, who is this girl? I had no idea who she was. So kept following her, and finally I was like, okay, what are you doing? I want to, find out what this opportunity is. Like, I am miserable. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I am so tired of, doing the same damn thing every single day, living in this toxic cycle. I was so over it. So I reached out to her. I, kind of watched it get on the sidelines for just a little bit, because I was like, is this too good to be true? Last April, guys, I decided, you know what? I told my husband, I'm going all in with this business. I see the potential here. I see the legacy money for my family, and I see the vision. I had no experience in sales, none at all. I've never done anything with network marketing, and the word sales used to scare me. The word commission used to scare the crap out of me. But I knew that, I had the work ethic. I knew I was willing to learn, and I knew that I was coachable, right? So I went to freaking work, okay? I joined in April. You guys, in August of last year, I was already tripling my monthly income. I was already making like over $15,000. So I really saw the money coming in, and I really saw how many people I had already helped within 3 months of being within high ticket sales, guys. So I told my husband, hey, I am piecing out from the 9 to 5. I am going to focus on this business full time, and I'm ready to help 1,000 more people, to get set free and financially free. So I quit my job, guys, in August of last year, when I was just making like $15,000 a month. Okay, at the time, that was like amazing. And I was like, heck yeah, like, this is big, like whatever. So at the time, that was big money to me. So after I quit my job, I found out like 2 weeks later that I was pregnant, y'all, pregnant. So not only was it like a sign from God, and it all kind of aligned with me being able to focus on my business while being pregnant. Yes, I kind of got pregnant a little quickly, but shit happens, and you know what? I'm almost 30, so it's time to have kids, right? So I found out that I was pregnant. And I told my husband, and a lot of people get into this business and they've already got like 3 to 4 kids, and they're like, I wish that I found this business 10 years ago so I could have been a more present mom, been there for their milestones. Well, I told Jess from day one when I got into this business that I wanted to be a present mom for my son, and I told her that I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. So I got into the business. I quit my job. I got pregnant. The whole time that I was pregnant, I had Levi in May. I was able to focus on scaling my business, focus on ranking up, focusing on helping hundreds of women, start their own high-ticket business, getting financially free. It's been so rewarding, guys. And I know that I've already kind of talked about this, but yeah, I had no experience. But I have the leadership and I have the mentorship here that has gotten me to where I am today, guys. I still talk to Jess every single day, even if it's not about personal life. It's about business, okay? Jess has flew across the country to see me and tons of Virginia business partners because she genuinely cares about her community, and she cares about like what we have going here. Like it's huge, guys. We're just getting warmed up. And in this past year and a half, I have like over 800 like people below me, which is just mind blowing to me. Like it's crazy how many people I have in like a year and a half, guys. Like I was looking at my organization the other day, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So it's amazing. And now, I'm in the part of my business where I've been able to get onto the leadership council and, be here with all the leaders that I never thought in the year and a half that I would be where I am today. But guess what? I got to work and I put the freaking work in, okay? If you have the right mindset and you have the right potential, and if you really want something in life, you will make it happen no matter what. You're going to make it a priority. And when when I started this business last April, it was not the right time for me and my husband. We had just bought a fifth wheel camper, y'all. We had just put down a huge deposit on that, and I was like, you know what, I'm about to put another investment down to start this business, but I don't care because I've got to change for myself. If I don't change for myself, I'm going to be in the same situation that I am a year and a half later. So it was not the right timing, but now looking back, like I am so glad that I said yes to this opportunity, because the amount of money that I've been able to make in a year and a half, the amount of people that I've been able to help, the amount of leadership that I've gotten, the amount of information that I've learned from having to pivot my business to different platforms like we are here today. Like this is so exciting, getting out of my comfort zone. And this is, something that you have to kind of utilize when you become a business owner. You're going to come across curveballs and stuff like that, but that's what makes it fun, and that's what makes you stronger. So long story short, guys, I got into the business. I was able to quit my job. I had David Levi in May. I was able to take like 6 to 8 weeks off with him and really just focus on transitioning to be a mom. It was hard, but now it's like not a piece of cake, but I've definitely gotten a better routine down, and I'm able to work when I want, work on, do cell calls around Levi's naps and when he's sleeping and stuff like that, because that's what I wanted, guys. I wanted my time back with my son. I did not want somebody else raising my kid for me. I couldn't imagine putting him in daycare 40 to 50 hours a week. It literally gives me chills thinking that that's what a lot of people do in this society, because they think it's the normal thing to do. But for me, I was not going to let myself do that. No, negative. And the amount of money that people pay for daycare every single month just breaks my heart. But yeah, that's just a little bit about me and what I've been able to do so far in the business. But even after, having Levi in May, I've been able to pay off my car, guys, in 8 months. I've been able to, we bought a golf cart back in October in cash. And no, it's not all about the money here, guys, but money allows resources and money allows opportunities. And if I didn't make the money that I make now, I wouldn't be able to travel when I want to. I wouldn't be able to just go and get our camper and go and work when I want to and go and spend a weekend with my family. There's so much that this business has allowed for me. It's honestly, it's just a blessing. So,
amen. I love all that. And I think it's what I love is flipping the script, right? Like, we get to be home with our kids. We get to be completely present for everything and every situation. And like you mentioned, the thing that really stuck out to you was me on a field trip with my kid. We haven't missed a single moment at all. And we get to really change the script. We get to be home with our kids, but we also get to make mad money. So it's we get to fulfill that side of us that we want to contribute. We want to make money. We want to, have something that's fulfilling for us, that, we have a passion and we have a purpose, but yet we get to do it alongside being present with our kids, being the one that gets to drop off at school every day and pick up every day, being the one that gets to go to all the field trips. And honestly, you guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I also retired my husband this year, and he's now taken over most of the field trips. And I'm like, bro, can I go on one this year, please? Right? But it's so cool, because our kids are 8 and 5, and they're never going to remember a time where it wasn't mom and dad were present, Or in my older one might remember when dad worked a little bit before, but if now they get to both be raised with both parents in the household with more money to support them for the things that we really want to do. Like, it's such a beautiful blend of what we can create, because honestly, this is like one of the number one things I hear from moms who reach out to me is they're like, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I still like, I don't have like a purpose and a passion. Because just being a mom, some people, maybe that's their passion, but a lot of us, like, we have drive, we have goals, we have ambitions, and we have things that we want to do while also still being like the best moms that we can be. So I love that beautiful blend of like what we get to do and what we get to create. And baby Levi will never not know a time when mom wasn't the one there, you know? And I think that that is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And so, oh, go ahead.
Yeah. And I wanted to kind of like share what my life looks like now, guys. You know, when I quit my job, I remember, you know, kind of waking up on that Monday morning like, oh my God, I don't have an alarm set. I don't have to clock into work. I don't have to rely on someone else to work for 40 to 50 hours a week. Like, that right there, guys, was such a weight lifted off my shoulder. And that already allowed so much more freedom in my life, because I was like, you know what, I can work when the heck I want to today. And I can, you know, still put in as many hours as I want to per week, but to something that I know is going to benefit me and my family and benefit all of my team members, and, you know, watching them grow and scale their businesses as well. So allowing freedom, allowing time, yes, allowing a lot of money to be made here, but also, you know, just being present, like, you know, just being home and watching Levi, you know, first smile, first crawl, you know, he's almost trying to like stand up on his own some, like, I was even talking to my mom a few weeks ago, and she remembered, like, when she picked me up from daycare, you know, when I was in daycare, and she was like, you know, I learned how to crawl with Shirley, my, you know, person that was watching me, and it, like, broke my mom's heart because she didn't get to experience that first milestone with me. But, like, you know, and that breaks my heart for all the moms that have to miss out on all of that every single day. But, you know, that's what I get to do here. And that's what I'm just so thankful for. I get to go to his doctor's appointments when he has them. I can go to the chiropractor when I need to, because, you know what, I can actually take care of myself now. If I was still in the corporate matrix, I would ignore my back problem. I wouldn't put me as a priority. I would just deal with it, because I wouldn't have the time, guys. I wouldn't have the time to focus on myself, focus on my kid, you know, and just live life too. So it's actually like, it's been an amazing experience growing personally, mentally, emotionally, physically, but overall just being a present mom is literally why I got into this business, and that's what I get to do now. And we're all about making our dreams a reality here, guys. And I have some goals for 25 and 26. Like, we want to build a barndominium. We want to move out to the country, and we're going to make that happen for me and my family, because we can with this high-ticket business. And this is why we've all gotten our time and our freedom back here.
Yeah, I love that. And I think one of the things that I would, you know, be curious to know a little bit more on is, you know, you said you've never done anything like this before, never done any type of sales or network marketing, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, anything like that. But you have probably seen online, right? Like, oh, join my business and you'll be free and you'll make money and blah, 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 blah. But what was the thing that drew you to high ticket specifically, where you're like, okay, that's the thing I'm actually going to do?
The commission plan. The commission plan, the compensation plan, how much we're paying out per sale, how there's, you know, no deranking in this business, or no starting over every single month. And, you know, once I started seeing the numbers and I really started putting those together, even before I joined the business, because I had watched the masterclass like 3 times before I said, hell yes, let's go all in. But I saw the numbers, and when I can make in one sale, guys, what I can make in over a month at my 9 to 5, like, sign me up. I'm going to make it work. Like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to plug in. You just need to show me what to do. So for me, it was all about the commissions that they pay out, and the compensation plan, the no deranking, working all organically, and not having to do all the paid stuff every single month, and just being able to work from the heart, really. And now it doesn't even really feel like work. It's so much fun over here. But for me, it was definitely the compensation plan for sure, because it's absolutely mind-blowing to me, and I still can't even wrap my head around it and the legacy money, that was also another thing. The legacy money, when you get to Dash 3, you start making a certain amount of money for life, no matter what. If you've made any direct sales, indirect sales for the month, you're getting paid that for life. And that is also why I wanted to, get started in this business and get going before I started a family, so I could really focus on legacy money for my future family and for my kid.
Amen. Yeah. And that's really what we need is, at least for me, you guys, when I look back on my journey in network marketing, is like I always had the desire to create financial freedom. But what I've learned is that there's like these big leaders in traditional low ticket network marketing. Think about like Modair, Bella Vita, Beachbody, all of those kind of low ticket things. There's these leaders at the top who are making $20,000 per month, $30,000 per month, but their paycheck is tied to like keeping their team hustling forever and forever and forever. And that model does not breed like an ability to retire yourself one day. That's why these leaders are hustling and hustling and hustling forever. And I don't know about you guys, but like I'm not here for like hustle culture. Like I'll grind and hustle when I want to, but I don't want to have to be tied to hustling every day in and out, like, and having no freedom ever. Like that's not the vibe here. And so the way that our business is set up, like, make sure to come to our masterclass that we're having next Tuesday, because I'm going to go over in a lot more detail. But the way that it's set up is for you more so to win. And there's an actual retirement plan for you to create legacy for your family so that you don't have to work until you die. And that's really the vibe. And so Sarah, because I know we're getting to like 20 minutes, why don't you go ahead and tell us what's going on next week on Tuesday?
Yeah. So next Tuesday, guys, 12/17, we are hosting a live masterclass where Jess and Tara, the 7-figure mentors, are going to go over the business process, the business model, the products that we sell. They're going to go over the commission plan, the compensation plan, all the secret sauce and kind of how we market the business. And guys, not only are we going to go over all of that, they're going to go over a few testimonials in the business to kind of share their story, to see, where they started at, where they are now in the business. And then we're also going to be giving away a $500 giveaway to someone just for being tuned into the masterclass and watching. But if you're really ready to change your life, if you're ready to claim 2025 as your year, and you're ready for your own worth, like you definitely need to come and tune into this and comment below, register. We'd be more than happy to get you in on this live event, because it's already filling up, and I know I've already registered quite a few. So I'm super excited about it. And this masterclass, guys, that we're having next Tuesday is literally the masterclass that I watched that changed my life forever. So it's very powerful, it's very exciting, and I'm super excited to see how many lives will change after.
Yeah, you guys, you definitely want to be here. Just like Sarah said, I went to a masterclass just like this, 3.5 years ago, and it radically changed my life. It's the thing that, helped me become a 7-figure earner. It's the thing that has allowed me to help hundreds of other women scale to $10,000, $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 per month. It is what has allowed us to just create this impact here at Babs Legacy that we have, and you do not want to miss this. And like Sarah said, I'm giving away $500. Like, why not come win $500 right before Christmas? Like, that is the sauce. And so, like she said, just comment below. We will make sure to go ahead and get you registered. And then, Sarah, thank you so much for being here. This was absolutely incredible. We'll do this again, and maybe we'll come do a live training over here on YouTube, and it'll be amazing.
Thank you so much, you guys. Hope to see you on the inside. Bye.